the streets end, like someone who stopped believing that anyone could truly understand. The city stood empty, no shadows, no footsteps, only the wind pushing trash along the pavement like scraps of memories. The streets felt endless, like thoughts you can't outrun. And down those streets walked him, a man with no name, no future, no strength left to spend. He had long believed that everything alive inside him had already died. Even his own shadow sometimes lagged behind, as if it didn't want to follow him anymore. He told himself, when no one is around, that's just silence. But when no one is around inside you, that's loneliness. He had grown used to it. It became his skin, his air, the rhythm of his steps. Once he had her, not love, a wound, not light, blindness. She knew how to speak in ways that hit the softest places every time. She said, "You're gone. You wasted your life." He tried to scream back, tore his voice, bloodied his hands, fought against her walls of words, but everything led to one thing. He always surrendered when he met her eyes. In them lived his weakness, his hope, his curse. And when she left, she didn't die. But something in him did. The part that could still feel warmth. Then came the sick images, snarling, growing, living their own life inside his head. They tore at him from within, whispering goodbye every time he closed his eyes. The city greeted him with streetlights that hit his face like interrogation lamps. The light felt too harsh, and too tired. He didn't know where he was walking, or if he needed to walk anywhere at all. Sometimes he thought, if you fire at your heart with memories, every shot hits. But he had no bullets, only thoughts. Thick, heavy, suffocating. One breath of them was enough to drown, and still he kept getting back up, though even he didn't know why. He often said out loud how painful it is to live and how easy not to know how to suffer. But the truth was simpler. He was tired. Not of people, of himself. Of the way every new day demanded strength he no longer had. Of the way doubt became his name. He forgot who he was before the pain, and who he might become after it, if he ever became anything again. One night, the city drowned in fog. The streets disappeared, leaving only the milky noise of the air in his breathing. He looked up. The horizon burned red, as if lit from within. He thought, if hell exists, it starts here. In the mind. In the memories. People used to tell him, "You're nothing to us. Your road only goes down." He wouldn't argue. Down there, at least, there was silence. But it wasn't waiting for him either. Even falling sometimes requires someone's hands, and he had none. He wanted to break the chains, not of the world but of his own soul, to rise just once completely. Not to run. Not to forget, just to rise. To breathe fully, even once. To feel a moment without pain. One moment. He kept walking toward where the streets ended, where the city ended, where he ended. Not because he wanted to die. No. Because he wanted, just once, to feel alive. And when morning came, he met it the same way he met the night, alone. Quiet,